Today sees us playing Railway Empire. So I've played the first bit of the campaign, and now I finally made it to the second one. I had to go at this level before, but apparently I grew Baltimore far too quick, and it screwed me over a little. So the premises for this is it's basically a train tycoon game, right? And you just have to build out your train stations, connect everything, get resources rolling around the map, and we are gonna get into it. Gonna get ourselves a little train station down by Washington here, connect that up. We've got Baltimore already. The game loves it if you jam your station right in the middle here. Get some tracks going. We'll just go direct here. Should be okay. It's gonna cost us a little bit of money here, but should be fine. Bit of roadworks. Bam. Oop, that's not the button we want. We do have competitors. This crazy lady here, she's got some stuff going on down here, and she's going to build out. We've also got another competitor up here in New York to Albany. He'll probably introduce himself in a bit, but before that happens, we need to get our train rolling here. We're going to need a maintenance shed, just so that we can, there he is, just so that our trains don't break down. Thanks, buddy. We're going to buy ourselves a little grasshopper. This thing looks, it looks fancy, right? It looks fancy. And then we'll just get a route going here from Baltimore to Washington. And that should get us some moolahs rolling on in. We're also going to need a little bit of a supply tower just to throw in some water into the train. It throws in, I think, sand and oil as well. Basically everything that's required to keep the train going. And we can see our little train here filling up with meat. And off it goes. It should plow some money in here. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for telling me that. So we do have a couple of tasks here we've got to do. We've got to do before 31. We need 3 rural businesses. I'm gonna try and not grow Baltimore as quick, because the last time I did it, later on there's a thing where you need to export clothing to New York, and Baltimore was so huge that it just consumed all its own clothing, which was kind of not great for me. So we're going to jam down another train station over here. We should be able to get sugar into Washington. Let's have a quick look. Sorry, I just got to do something really quick. Forgot to pop out my chat here. So let's get back to Washington. You can see that Washington will eat a certain amount of goods. Apparently they don't need sugar, so if I jammed in sugar to them now, it would probably be a fairly bad idea, because they're not going to consume it and it'll make me no money. So we'll go, I could probably do a few more things to Baltimore. I would love to connect Pittsburgh to Baltimore just so that we make more clothes. And then to Baltimore we can, to Pittsburgh we can connect a few things. This is a really expensive line though. So I'll show you how expensive this could be. So we've got nothing here. If I go direct, it would cost me about $1 mil. If I actually built it smart and got away with no tunnels and stuff, it would be a lot better. The incline is crazy though. But I think we might build out to Pittsburgh first. Connect that baby up. And go from there. So we'll get a small train station right smack in the middle. I'm going to rotate it a little, because I'm actually going to avoid the hill here. You can see there's a bit of a hill. We're going to actually avoid that as best we can. We'll probably rotate out, because I want to also build out this way, so we'll keep it rotated a little this way. And then we'll just plow you down here. I did, buddy, I did. So we're going to go around here, and then I think there's a gap in the hills just here. So we're going to come down here, and you can see we've gone from basically a mill to a fairly decent amount here. I think we can come around here. 5% incline is huge, but we'll have to deal with that. Could incline on some of this. My poor trains are going to have a real hard time, but in the interest of saving money, I don't really want that. Can I not avoid that? Just if I go through this, it instantly explodes out my my income there. Ooh, 20% incline, 11% incline. I might be better off with the incline here, but see how we go. Look at this poor little train route, and we will connect it up to probably this end of the station, just so that I have some things to deal with. Alright, looks intense. Looks super intense. Get that one going, and we'll get a train hopping along. Hopefully it makes it up that hill. We do get upgrades later on, so we will be able to upgrade our trains at a later point, and hopefully this incline does not kill them completely. But while we're doing that, we'll probably jam on the other end of this. I'd like to get some cotton going into Pittsburgh. So the way it works is a bit of supply and demand. There's Pittsburgh is making cloth, right? You can see that pink thing there. They require cotton. Baltimore is making meat, shoes, and dresses. So they require cloth for the dresses and cattle for the meat and shoes. There's some cattle over here. I could connect all this, but I really don't want to grow Baltimore super quick. So we'll get some stuff over here. You do get bonuses for building things and connecting it, but we can't quite reach over there yet. So we'll get ourselves another small station, and we'll probably just connect up to Pittsburgh here to get that cloth trade going. So we want a bit of train tracks for me, sir. Let's rotate a little here. So we could jam out this. This is okay. It doesn't dig too far in. We'll put that one down. What I will do is I will build a signal tower here on the right hand side, probably up real close, and a signal tower on this side, probably real close too. That way now I've got double trains on this, so 2 trains can come in here. We can see that we've got a bit of a hill climb for this poor sucker. He's like, yo, how am I supposed to do this? Did we get a train actually going from there? Can you give me a train list? So we've got Baltimore, Washington. Okay, so I did not buy a train for here. We'll get one set up right now. You start here, you go here. Should be good. We'll probably need some supplies on this, because I suspect this train is going to have a good old time. Probably halfway would be nice for him, so that he can fill up on his hill climb. And we're going to need probably some supplies on this line. Now unfortunately Pittsburgh doesn't have a maintenance shed. I'm probably going to have to get one, because if I'm looking to get trains going up and down this hill, we're going to have to spend the money. You can shove maintenance trip on anything, on any of your things here. It is rather expensive, so I'm trying to avoid it a little, because I would like to get as much as I can down. I mean, we are up against our competitors here as well. I'll show you the company. Hello, company. So you can see our net worth, our route length, trains in use, my shares, so you can buy shares in your competitors and you can merge with them. So actually worth a bit more than Beatrix von Pump here, Pomp, and the Don. But to do that, we need to keep ahead of everyone. So we just need to kind of keep attaching people on. I could maybe get... What do you want, Norfolk? What would you like? Would you like some sugar? You don't want sugar. You want some grain. Have we got any grain around for you, my friend? We do. So we could probably get Norfolk going here. Washington to Norfolk is probably a good route for us. We could do around here. So we could do Washington to this grain thing to Norfolk. And that'd probably get us some moulars, which might be the goer. So we'll probably get that one going. I could also stop by here and not pick anything up, but we'll probably add that route a bit later. So we could come in from this side here and then stop by Norfolk. Norfolk, I'd probably like it if you were a little more like so. Alright, not bad. So we'll get a Washington. Can we get some cheapish route here? We could go, I think, across here. I wonder if that would be cheaper for us. Those, we've got some earthworks. We could come across here. I'm trying to avoid as much earthworks as I can, just to make the route as cheap as possible. We need to bend around, so let's come on down. Let's go through these plain. Oh, we've got earthworks going on, don't we? I think we can't avoid that. It's starting to get pricey. Pricey, sir. Can we start inclining here so that we can get across this little ravine out onto the plains? Plains would be nice. Ugh, we're seriously trying to build earthworks, aren't we? Earthworks gym is what they call me. We need to bend. I could do the direct route, so obviously the trains would get to places quicker. But I love to build me a crazy little train track here. You know, making it a surreal experience for everyone involved as they travel the world. Can we not bend right round? Because we don't want the train to be... The other thing is obviously the less bend, the faster your train can go. So we got that going. Do we have... I probably need a... I could do from Baltimore to here. The thing is we'd probably pick up a fair few people in Baltimore. Would we dump people? So we're getting random breakdowns. That happens as well. So we would dump people in Washington. And then we would continue on with our cheese. Probably better off with someone else doing the Washington side of things and just updating this one to have a maintenance shed. We got a bit of money to splash here, so why not, right? We'll need a signal on this side so that we can actually come into our little place here. Did I get you on the right side? I did. Otherwise, because we're double ending the stations here, we need a bit of help here. Probably stick a supply thing over in the middle-ish, so we get sort of a bit of a run either side. And let's jam in a locomotive. We'll start down in Norfolk, I guess. And we'll go to Lee Farm, we'll go to Washington, and then back again. There we go. So we should hopefully pick up things on the route back as well. And Lee Farm should have some things for us. Get in there, buddy. Are you filling up at Norfolk? You are. So what do we got here? We've got a bunch of beer. We've got some mail, some passengers. None of which is going to help us at Lee Farm, but Washington will enjoy itself. Have we managed to connect 3 rural businesses? Have we not? 1, 2. Okay, so we need one more. What do you need, buddy? you probably want some grains, right? So we'll throw some grains into this place. I'll probably just connect it up to this line here, which should be okay, because I don't want to. You can upgrade the stations, but it's a rather expensive affair. Where did I put the... I put it over there. Damn it. I was hoping to leverage my supply thing there. I could come in from here. It will put a bit of a pause on this line, but I want to leverage that little supply station so I don't have to buy another one. In fact, what we could do is I could parallel the tracks here, and then we can come through it, and it should expand it out for us, and then we can come in on the tracks over here. In fact, we can come in on the tracks here. There we go. So the parallel should hopefully do a bit of work for us. This gets expanded out. So let's stick a signal tower here. Where can we get one? That's on the wrong side. There we go. Our man, he's talking to us. He wants us to go to Baltimore. Not yet, buddy. Not yet. Let me get some goods and services going here. Please. There we go. So now that baby should start filling up. We can grab a hold of supplies over here, and then we will hop trains. And we've got a lot of trains coming into this poor old Pittsburgh. We might look at upgrading Pittsburgh at some point. Okay, and we can do some research as well. So you can upgrade your trains. You get things like the fee for your freight. What I would like is I don't do a lot of mail. I do a lot of freight at the moment. So we're probably going to look at this. And of course, you got to do a bunch of research before you can unlock this baby here. The old John Bull. Ain't no bull, the John Bull. Alright, what do you want, my friend? What would you like? You would like me to go to... yeah, you want me to have a look at Baltimore? Oop. You can also bet on things. I really don't want... I don't really care about passengers that much. I'd rather have my money at the moment. Alright, so he wants us to basically take clothing and passengers over to New York. And this is where suddenly you start competing with people as well. So we're going to have to run a train line over there. So we'll get our little station up and running. We have our competitor here, so we have a hard time sort of building into this. I would prefer to come around on this cheap side. Our competitor has stuffed us a little here. Yeah. Yeah, buddy, I am indeed. So this is going to blow out our costs a fair bit, this ravine push here. But hopefully we can follow his tracks just a little. And try and get around the side here. This guy's absolutely punishing me here. He's like, haha, I hear you like to have trains in New York. I'm like, yes sir, I would. Desperately like to have a train in New York. Are we going in the right direction? We are. Kind of hill climbing here a little, which I probably don't want. We got a lot of inclines going on. You can see already the cost is going up, thanks to the bridges and stuff. And we still have a big old bridge to go. Which side did we connect on? We connected on that side. I'll probably just have our own line on this middle section here. Do I really want to do that? I think that's okay, that cost. And then we kind of snake around this guy. He's killed my OCD a little. I would prefer that the tracks looked a little nicer than this, but thanks buddy for just, we could probably, oh my god, please no, bend around a bit more like this. It lowers the cost a little. We are inclining less, so we'll probably go around there. It's a bit of an incline on this one. Can we sort of sort that out? Oh my. 3%? I'll take that. We'll probably raise the cost here a bit. I need you to go down a little. 6% incline is a little bit much. Can't really sort that out either. Oh my god, it looks horrible. It looks horrible! And we've gone up in cost. We'll take that though, so that we can start doing this run. We're going to need definitely some supply section on this. I'll probably put the supply tower down the front. You'll see why in a sec, because I'll start using the rest of this, and I really want the train to do its thing. So we'll go from Baltimore into New York, please. Alright, we don't really care about that. So the thing is last time I got stuffed because I couldn't deliver these clothing because Baltimore just ate all the clothing. It was like, hey, I'm a massive city, please give me all your clothing here. And I was like, please Baltimore. So hopefully we're going to do it this time, because I would love for that to happen. I could get some increased costs there. I probably don't want that. I'd like some power so that all these inclines are not destroying my train. I mean, look at this poor baby. Look at that thing go. Once that's done, we'll start sucking all this stuff into Baltimore to really plow up the money here. Buffalo needs apparently some things. We could look to get some stuff over to Buffalo. Oh, Buffalo Soldier. Can we also get... Okay, we cannot. I would have liked to connect to Buffalo, but it's a little sketchy here. I could probably upgrade Pittsburgh and look to get a train line going this way. So I think we'll do that. Pittsburgh, we're going to upgrade your station here. We're starting to get a little low on money. So we'll expand you. And of course the tracks are on the wrong side. So we've got to fix that up a little. Can we put you somewhere like here? Yes, please. We'll bulldoze this section. And now we can build towards over here. So I guess I'd like to connect these two first and make sure I've got enough money for this run. Yeah, don't worry about it, buddy. Don't worry about it, buddy. And then we should be able to connect in there. Okay. Let's get this one going. Oof. Can we do that without all the... So this would cost us 52,000, right? Doesn't seem bad, but can we do this for less? Can we do this for less? Is what I would like to know. I reckon we can. 48. Please. Don't be giving me the 48. I know you can do this. I know you can do this, baby. Bit less here. 6%. 44. Getting there. Getting there. We're penny pinching the old... Alright, we're gonna just go straight there. Penny pinching just a little, right? And then hopefully we can... No, we should be able to easily get a nice little track around to here. What we'll do is we'll try and parallel with this. Hopefully it should reduce our costs a little. Please? No, you don't want to reduce my costs? Sometimes it reduces your costs. Alright, we are shoving out a few more earthworks here than I would like, but... Come in here, 43. Alright. Done. Done, diddly done. So, I Probably would have liked the supply tower over here as well. So we can get a supply tower down here. So we can double supply this train as well. Looking pretty fancy. We need a train going from. Let's make it go from here to here. It's not going to do any good picking up here to here. So it'll pick up meat first, then over here, and then back to here, hopefully. So it should take its meat over here. We don't need anything from here specifically. And then back around. It looks like an okay-ish route. Pretty happy with that. Do I need any lines? I don't need any lines. We could get some extras coming in, but I don't think I need those. How are we doing on our tasks? Cotton's done. Clothing apparently is a struggle. We are coming on in with our little struggle street train. He's going to do that. Once that task is done, we will just ramp up Baltimore, because there's a whole lot of things that we can jam into Baltimore to make it really productive here. Hill Castle is apparently losing us money. Oh, it's only just started, buddy. Baltimore to New York is just tripping on out. Very slowly. Come on, baby. Gotta be a bit quicker than this.
If you transport the clothing from Baltimore with your rail line, you will be making a considerable contribution to the growth of the industry. Everyone profits from that.
Thanks, buddy. Can take some furniture back. What are we taking here? Passengers and mail. Okay, just what I wanted. I really need some train upgrades, because these things are slower than slow. Hopefully we've got some clothes waiting for us. We do. I would like more clothes than that, please, sir. We are apparently down cloth. Not quite sure. We can also train crew our trains here as well. Thanks, mate.
Now open the train details.
So you're filling up.
And assign an engineer and a stoker to it.
Alright. I think we'll get our Baltimore train, probably is going to be our important train at the moment. Baltimore train. Baltimore to New York, right? So we'll manage this train. I would like an engineer. What do you do, buddy? You give me maintenance required or speed. Acceleration, traction. We'll probably take you on, please. And a stoker. Wow. They do have personalities as well somewhere, but who knows where that has gone. So now our train should pretty much just chug along pretty well. Could even chuck a conductor in there, but I don't think he's worth. He basically upgrades the pricing here, but I don't need it at the moment at all.
Of course, your transport income will fall if your competitors connect these to their rail networks.
Yeah, thanks for telling me that. Thanks.
Locomotives, buildings, and cash all increase the value of your company.
Mm-hmm.
And the higher this is, the higher the price of your company's stocks.
Alright, thanks, buddy. Thanks. What we might do is we might start trying. I don't know if I can. Sometimes it tells you can't do this. I would like to compete over here and quite possibly start trying to wreck poor old Madame Pompey a little, if I could, because she tends to get out of control pretty quick. If we have a look at the company here, she's starting to get pretty aggressive.
To do that, you will profit from the success of your competitors. You should buy stocks via the company dialogue window now.
So we can get some stocks. Last time I ended up buying from Don, but he is not the best. So we'll grab 5% from this baby here. thanks.
Should stay just between
So hopefully she'll give us a bit of income. I haven't actually seen the income come in though. I mean, I've got the share price here, right? But I've never seen actual cash in the income here. Miscellaneous has never gone up for me. He's just blabbering on that we can saboteur people and crush down their. We can crush down their little company. Mr. Don here, he's gonna throw a whole lot of saboteurs on us, which is kind of annoying. I think I stuffed myself here for tracks, haven't I? I have, damn it. I could have gone over here for wood. I shouldn't have gone so close, because then I could have built a bridge across this guy. Annoying.
your competitor, Don Lorenzo, is a bit of a gang boss. You can imagine that he has good connections to bandits and saboteurs.
He does.
So it's much easier
He
for
does.
him to deploy such characters.
He is a nasty little chap. That's for sure. Nasty little chap. What we might do is I might go from Lewis to Tolendo, and then Tolendo I can connect up with this as well. And then we could probably go out for Grand Rapids if I so felt like it. So we might get ourselves a small station on Tolendo. There, and then we're gonna have to do some complicated shenanigans with some signals, I feel. So we can come around here. I could probably, apples and stuff would be okay for Pittsburgh, right? Can we kind of have a look at Pittsburgh? What do you want, sir? What would you like? Would you like some apples? Does not look like you want apples. 50,000. Okay, so we'll forget about the apples for now. I think you will take carrots though, won't you? You take carrots? God, you don't want your veggies at all? Alright. Fair enough. Don't want your veggies. Actually, what we should do, have we completed this task yet? Where is this train? Have you not delivered?
You should have learned the most important aspects of your position.
Alright, we're going to have to manage this route here. Priority, I need
I will check on your progress.
you to prioritize clothing here, buddy. And let's make sure. Oh, I don't want that. Can you do that for me? Baltimore, please tell me you're not eating all your clothing again. You are. You're eating all your clothing. Where's this going? Where is all this going? Hopefully we build up some stocks here, because I need to transport this clothing out. Last time, as I said, I got stuffed because it didn't happen. Tolendo, yep. Clothing. So we've got 4 years to get that clothing done. And I'm hoping Baltimore's not going to just consume it all. 2, excellent. So you're coming in. You'll grab the clothing, please. Grab the clothing for me. Unload this. Get all your passengers out. Come on. Ba-boom. I could have utilized, I suppose, the 2 other... I've got another bunch of tracks here that I could have utilized. Being serviced. Come on, buddy. Tell me you're going to pick up some clothing. Baltimore. Alright, you got some clothing. That's how I like it. No suitable freight. Being loaded. Come on. Still being loaded? You're flipping out. Flipping out, buddy. You're flipping out. This guy's having a hard time. What is wrong with you, my friend? What is wrong with you? Yo, hand over your clothing, sirs. Hand it on over. I don't know why it does this. Alright, you're starting to break down on me. Is that your problem? I don't even think you're on that track, are you? You're gonna really... Washington grows. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Can we not do that? And not do that? And now let's see if you want to go. Alright, my train is completely broken now. Baltimore... Is it because you have nowhere to go? Ah! Okay, I've screwed myself. Okay, Baltimore, please. Yes, and then destroy that one. Go here. Oh, yeah, yeah. There you go, buddy. You got it now? You got it now? You working it? Suitable for... Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I swear, if I die to this again, I will be fairly annoyed. Breakdown. We're apparently in the middle of a storm. Yep. Yep. We're going to need to start hammering out train lines, though, because we need to keep ahead of the competition. Please give me a line. 80,000. I'll probably take 80. 85. Apparently, did I make it even more expensive? 83. Where's 83? Yeah, that's okay. We'll take a little bit of a bend. A little bit of a detour. Tolindo. Did I... Supplies down here. Cool. So we need a train. Add a locomotive. Let's go, buddy. So what have you got? So we're gonna go from here to here. Yep, that should do us. We're gonna need a transfer line here. No stopping Baltimore, yep. So because we've got two trains on this track, we now need a way to deal with that. So what we'll do is we'll build a side track here. Yep, they will. They will. Can you attach? Uh-oh. Alright. Let's go back a little, buddy. Can you attach on this line here? So that should be okay for our sidetrack. And then we need to jam down some signals to tell these trains how to deal with this. So you can build these signals that say don't come in this way, only go this way. And then we'll build one on here. And this should now allow the trains to fairly much pass each other. Do I need... I probably need a signal tower down here as well, just so that we can get to here. So what should happen now is this train should come up to here, park here, this guy should hop on this line, this guy should come around, they should swap, and then vice versa, right? Is the hope. We could actually be a little sneaky and maybe get the train over to here as well. There we go. So hopefully this guy should now come along and park himself. So he's off. Please tell me you are doing something sensible besides complaining. Please, Baltimore, tell me you have clothes. We're going to fail this again because Baltimore eats everything. Is there anywhere else we can kind of get clothes from? Not really over here, right? Which is a tad annoying. Random breakdown. We're going to need... So we've got a supply tower. Yes. You then should be able to repair yourself down here as well. Yes. Excellent. So there's some servicing that can go on over there. You're good. Grand Rapids. You're okay. What we want is some food coming in this way. So let's start getting this one up and running as well.
So you think that is a good idea?
I do, baby, I do. Just relax yourself there. Probably come in at a severe angle, like so. And then we need some lights on this thing. Need you to face the other way. And we need you to face that way as well. Alright, so we should be okay for this one too. Let's get this train going. So you need to start doing the meat run. The meat run, sir. And then this guy should have plenty of meat to bring down to here. We got meat coming in from everywhere to poor old Pittsburgh. So that should expand them out. Where's my train over here? Where you at? Oh, you're still complaining? Wait, really? You've picked up nothing. Did you pick up anything? Alright, buddy. We're gonna have to sort you out then. I don't know if this is just because it's having a huff about things, but let's do that. Hopefully it picks up from Baltimore. Oop. Yes. Hopefully it picks up from Baltimore now. Please pick up some clothing. Please, I wanna finish this level. Come on. Come on. Pick it on up. Being serviced, yes. If this guy doesn't do it, I'm deleting him and making a new one, because I don't know if he's flipping out or what, but okay, he's getting loaded this time. Excellent. Excellent work, buddy. I don't know quite why the priority thing doesn't work out, but it's kind of annoying. All these information bubbles, I swear I turned them off, and the game's like, I see you need some information. Buffalo, will you take grain? You will take, you got some stock, you'll take some grain. So I'll probably just link this around to Buffalo, get that one going. We could even drive grain, that's probably not going to work at all. Make sure all these trains are running, right? So you're getting to here. Hopefully you should park on this end over here. You, sir, should flip around and come back up. Nice. Make sure all of our train lines are making decent money. Tolendo's just started, I guess. To Pittsburgh. What do you got? You got a bunch of meat. Bunch of meat, sir. Look at this. Look at all these trains all coming around. It's looking pretty good for us. Pretty good indeed. So let's start getting some stations running over here. Let's just build you as close as I can. We'll link you around like so. Not care about the costs. We're going to need probably some servicing over here. Because we will not have any maintenance anywhere else. We'll need some. This is when these lines get a little expensive, is when you start having to build like this. We'll probably put this over here just in case we link up the sugar, so we can come in with that as well. Get our next train up and running. Get you going, baby. I need the Baltimore thing to finish before I ram Baltimore into the next dimension. Okay, we can get the... Ooh, Beatrix is going for the John Hock as well. I think we can already research it though, so I'm not going to spend that money. So we'll grab some increased power. Hopefully that should mean that we can get up those hills a little bit quicker. Reliability I would love. Alright, and we are a little short, so one more month and we should be able to get the John Bull. Where's the John Hawk? So John Hock over here. Yeah, okay, we didn't probably need that anyway. We can get the John Bull soon. Bit of traction. Oh, in fact, I think I just saw it. Hello, baby, John Bull. It is. Cannons? My sir, I do not need cannons. What else do we need to do here? We need population, and we need... So we need this done in 3 years, and then we can just ramp Baltimore into some craziness. Alright, we got the fastest train with 20 miles per hour. That is steaming along. Steaming along. Express line is in danger. Come on, clothes. Gotta just keep up with this. Just gotta go a little bit more. Demand. So we should be making enough clothing to keep up with this export here. How are you doing? Is it because you don't want clothes? Yeah, you want clothes. You want my clothes. You want my fancy clothes. So we've got most of this going. I think we should start hassling this lady here though, because she will start to grow pretty rapidly. You can see she's already doing better than the old Don here. And I really don't want that. Norfolk. Where is Norfolk? It's not Norfolk. This is Norfolk. So we'll probably start getting... Yeah, so this can come into Norfolk. Then we can look at Willing over here. Wilmington. Wilmington. Alright, let's get ourselves a station. Let's start getting some goods over there. And then we can come over to Wilmington. Wilmington, I think we'll stick your station like that. I should have maybe flicked this around a little. But too bad, so sad. So this is going to need to... I really don't want to bridge across there. Can I bend this enough? I don't think I can avoid... Can I avoid that? That is close. Where are we going? So we're coming across here. Should be coming across the mountain. What are we up to? 60? Gets really expensive laying tracks real quick. You can see how expensive that was already. Which means that I may not be able to afford... Well, we got the John Bull. We're going to probably want to upgrade most of our trains to the John Bull. To get him chugging along. That seems like a good line there. We get another one into here when we can afford it. I'm hoping and praying that this train is doing its thing. Where are you? Are you chugging along here? How you doing? Get your security guard. What would this do? Forget what this prevents bandit attacks and causes. We don't have a lot of freight going on, so I don't need too much on that. Please, Baltimore. Clothing, come on. Farm and mine. Yep. 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 Just get your little 10,000 information bubbles out of here. Not really sure what I need. I haven't really figured out what I would need a warehouse for just yet. We're looking pretty good. We've expanded out fairly well. I could get people expressing from Toledo to Pittsburgh maybe. I don't think it's really required though. We might just come up and connect Indy, and then Indy can get some stuff. We can make some more cloth for here apparently. Could warehouse cloth into here. I've got another bit of clothing going. Apparently New York is suffering though. Can we manage this train? We should be able to upgrade this guy to the John Bull. Grasshopper into a John Bull. There we go. He should be away a lot quicker. Really want this line to just ramp up as quick as we can so that we don't lose here. What do? You require grain. Do I have grain? I've got grain there. Got grain here too. That would be a fairly expensive grain run though. So I think we will do down to here. Finish off this line. This is going to be a little bendy. A little bend. That's really expensive. Oh well. I guess we'll throw that one down. Do we have a repair? Norfolk's going to have to be a repair joint. I don't want to put the train down till I can get repairs on Norfolk. We also are missing a supply tower here. I'll probably just jam it here, I guess, so that we're midway. We also have probably some signal issues going on over here. There we go. Totally forgot about that place. We do have a train running from Washington to here, right? We do. Okay, cool. Security guard, man, look at these trains just backing on up. He's like, yo, I want to drop my goods, sir. I want to drop my goods. Drop my pants. Baltimore is the fastest train. 31 miles per hour.
Faster all the time.
Yep.
That has nothing to do with traveling in style.
Don't worry about it, baby. I'm the quick train, the express train. Please tell me you're not consuming. Okay, see, I find it weird. See, they have a whole lot of clothing in storage here, right? But they are not putting it out for transport, which is kind of annoying. I don't know if it's because these guys, see, they don't even have any, right? So they want it. They want it. But they're like, I don't know if I should give it to you. Profits from mail, I probably don't want. I would like to increase reliability and I don't care about passengers just yet. I'd like these 3 here, just so that our trains can chug up hills and things. I mean, how fast are we going? How fast are we going, baby? You can see the drops. There might be signals, but you can already see things. Actually, you know what we should do? We should manage you actually, and we should probably upgrade you. I'll look to get most of my trains moody. Are you already on a train? Alright, don't worry about it then, my friend. Don't worry about it. So we'll look to try and get most of our trains upgraded here. Have you got enough cloth? Is that what's going on here? Alright, you're in. Please tell me you picked up some dresses. Okay, you got 1. You got 1 at least. We're still off from that. Just need this to complete. Complete for me, sir. Complete. So we've got everything going on over here. We're gonna need. I think we should start going for Grand Rapids. Pittsburgh. What are you competing with, my friend? Oh, you're coming into Baltimore. Ah, that's going to be a pain in the butt, isn't it? He might steal our clothing. What do we got here? We've got security guard.
It angers me that to this day nobody has erected a memorial to our founding fathers.
Don't worry about it. We have an accountant.
Hope that the disputes about it be over someday.
What will you do?
Be the first to make a donation towards it.
I don't really care about successful auctions at all. So I really don't need to buy a lot of things. What I need is this. But we can build, I did notice if you build things you can get extra goods as well. I mean extra research points. Alright, so I think we want to head towards over here maybe. You got beer, so you don't need really anything. If I just connect this line, is the computer cheating? I did notice the computer cheats a little. I mean, I don't know what's going on with these little trains. I don't know if it's a visual bug of beta or what, but there is some weird stuff that goes on. Weird stuff. Alright, let's keep expanding, I think. So Toledo to Grand Rapids or Indianapolis. I think in Indy first. Actually, do you need what do you need? Yo, what do you need? You need, okay, so we can get some of this on the way. So we'll get a small station here, like so, and then another one like so.
Reconsidering that decision.
Baby, tell me about it. So we can get to here, and then we can get to here. That should be okay. We'll stick down. Need a supply tower. Please, did I stick? Sometimes it's hard to tell if you got supply towers on things. Pretty sure I stuck one here, right? Somewhere. There we go. Supply tower. Everyone looks well supplied, I'm hoping. Toledo is going to need a repair place, because we're going to need things to get done there. I could probably build one train to do this whole line. So what we'll do is set up the railway line. You go from here to here to here. So let's see, you pick up, hopefully you don't pick up people in Indy. Workload. Okay, well, let's give it a whirl. You may or may not do well on that. We're gonna need some signals again, just to stop everybody from trying to jam in on that. Louisville, we can come in for you as well. You need all sorts of things. Cotton. Right, we could probably get that down. We'll Grand Rapids into here as well. We could probably link in. Let's do that quickly. We'll get the Grand Rapids. In fact, if it built, I'm close. We could build. Do you want some veggies, my friend? Do you want veggies? You will not take veggies. Alright. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.